can.
Okay, you can talk.
We are back, and James is running around like a pansy.
I am. This is just testing it out, by the way. But actually, it might not be testing it. I'm actually holding my snowball over my computer where you're talking out of and see if I can get a better quality out of you. So this actually, yeah, this could be. This could. Should I keep this in here?
No, just test it, and then we'll go for the real one.
No, I can keep this one in here.
Test it.
So, these fuckers again.
Yes, these fish lizard things.
Like I said, I didn't level up my freaking guys. I keep saying freaking a lot. I don't mean to curse. I hate cursing. Hate doing it, but I do it anyway, which kind of ticks me off.
Freaking is not a curse word.
I know, but it just sounds like F, except, I don't know, freaking sounds a bit worse than fuck, in my opinion.
How?
It just does, and oh my god, Zaz is gonna die. I think that's Zaz.
Oh, Zaz is about to die?
Yeah, my screen's going black. I mean, wow, red.
Racist. We should talk about somebody's black saber,
in the beginning of chapter 4, when we actually get there, Zaz and Vanille have some quote-unquote pedophile moments, and Zaz is close to busting out his black saber.
Let's just say people when
Chocobo says this shit.
Get ready for a massive orgasm from a certain.
Oh, that's coming up. We're gonna see that in part 21.
Oh god, Jesus, I don't even know.
Do you want to talk a little bit during that part, or just no? Don't talk at all during the cutscene.
I'm not.
Okay.
Okay, I've noticed some people think that this is like. People seems to think that this is ice that you're walking in. No, it's not. It's crystallized water.
Whoa, isn't that ice?
No, it's not. You know, ice is it's a type of crystal, but it's not a crystal. This is just crystallized water. It's not ice.
So, what's the difference between crystallized water and ice?
Ice is cold. Crystals aren't really that cold. I've held one before. They're fucking hot.
So, that's why everyone in this game is wearing super short. At least your video's not lagging that bad that you can actually tell that the video stopped playing.
Yes. Like I said, it's crystallized water. Well, it's just yes, it's not frozen. Well, it's frozen in a certain state of freezingness, but it's not crystal. It's not. Damn it! It's not ice. Ah.
You should be a science teacher. You know so much.
I hate stuttering.
Yeah, me too. I do it a lot. I guess if you talk slow, and I'm also trying to get rid of the ums. I am in like my new commentary now. I'm saying a lot. I think.
I noticed. I mean, you were saying back in Metro Prime 1, and how the fuck can they walk down that thing without slipping?
Well, I mean, they can jump billions of feet in the air, so I wouldn't be surprised if they could.
Yeah, magnetic shoes. What is that?
Yeah, they have those same shoes from that robot thing we saw.
Oh my god! You know, they have roller skates on their shoes.
Yeah. So, what is your opinion on the whole linearity of Final Fantasy XIII and how people hate it for that?
Honestly, I couldn't care less. Like, almost every game that I play out the ass is linear.
Well, yeah, well, every game is technically linear. You're eventually going to get to where you have to be.
Yes, you're eventually going to get to where you need to be.
It's just not as straight.
I played Final Fantasy VII. I know it wasn't that linear. I still liked it. But I still like this game, minus the fact that it's linear.
I guess, for me, as long as the game has a good story, I don't care how straightforward it is. I mean, Halo's straightforward, and I love that to death.
Good story, good gameplay, that's all I care about.
Yeah.
But for anything, as long as you have good story and gameplay, I wouldn't care about graphics. You could have a game where it says, if you're holding a gun, it should say the words gun in your hand. You shoot bullets, it says the word bullet fly out of the gun. Seriously, just have bad graphics, I don't care, it'd be fun.
Okay.
My friends are actually trying to do something like that.
I mean, Final Fantasy XIII is technically like the straightest game out of the Final Fantasy series. What's a big open world Final Fantasy? And not the online ones.
Okay, I don't play online Final Fantasies, but to my
I heard Final Fantasy XIV was terrible.
I didn't play it. But to my knowledge, one of the most open Final Fantasy games that I've played was Final Fantasy XII.
12.
Second to that was 10, but I wouldn't really consider that open because you know exactly where you're going half the time.
How was Final Fantasy X-2? Because that's the only sequel that they actually made for Final Fantasy.
It was terrible.
Terrible.
I didn't like it that much. It was short, and it was terrible. I mean, they gave one of the... I can understand what they did with Yuna, but nothing else. I just didn't like it.
Well, I didn't cut out this part, but I don't give a shit anymore. I'm actually sharing all your personal information.
My party. Trying to, at least.
Yeah, I actually, like during the thing I lagged out. I was gonna say, so how do you think that they're gonna do a better job in the Final Fantasy XIII-2 sequel than they did to like will they learn from the mistakes that they made with 10?
I hope, you know, I really hope they do a good job of 13-2. I'm looking forward to it. I like this game a lot, so I'm pretty sure I'll like the 13-2 unless they completely fuck it up in every single way, which I doubt is that.
I don't think they can, honestly. I mean, if they go the wrong way, it's kind of wow. I don't know why. How on? I mean, I don't know how they could do it.
13-2 to be a really fun game.
Yes. Oh, is it coming out this year or next year?
Well, I don't know what since the whole disaster in Japan.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Originally, it was supposed to come out next winter, so it either would have been late December this year or early January.
Well, I mean, like One Piece episode got delayed 1 week. I expected it to be delayed like months because of the damn disaster, but apparently everyone has a goddamn TV in Japan now.
So either it'll probably be
dead end, huh? Hey, lightning! Over here!
This thing's a wreck. I don't think we can use it.
So, you were saying?
I got cut off by the cutscene.
Well, it wasn't really a cutscene. It was an in-game moment, I guess.
Still.
So, what were you saying prior?
Admiring the amazingness of the maps.
What maps?
You were just looking around when you were admiring.
Oh yeah. Well, I guess in my first playthrough, I never got a chance to look at Final Fantasy XIII as much as I... Well, I don't know. I guess I just kept paying attention to the story. Now I'm actually, since I'm going through it again, I have more chance of looking at stuff. I'm so bad at cutting this shit out.
It's not your fault. You kept lagging out of the party when you were recording this.
I guess. Yes, it's on the Xbox 360, fags. Shut up.
Looks operational.
Kermit's coming back for revenge.
Got cut off again.
Yes.
Damn you, game.
Yeah, well, it's me controlling when or when not we record, so it's technically my fault.
Damn you, James.
Sorry.
Okay, now we're back to fighting more of these crazy frog lizards, but these ones are really easy.
Yeah, the purple ones are. The green ones are the bastards.
Dude, you think that's bad? No. Remember the... Oh, God, Zaz is about to die.
Yep.
Zaz did die. No, that's when Vanille... Okay, never mind.
Yeah, well, Vanille's... Yeah, Vanille's not like Hope. Vanille's not a goddamn retard.
When you get to Sul... You remember that part in, I think it's in chapter wherever... I don't fucking remember. Sulia Springs, where you fight these frogs, and they're so incredibly powerful.
Yes, I remember. Crazy. Because, like, they all team up on, I think, the party leader, and they just take you out.
Yes, they take you out on a date, don't they?
Well, yeah, they probably do that, too. Wait, on a date?
No, shut up.
Okay. Wow, we're almost done. This is going by fast. Wow, there's another tutorial coming out. I just stuttered.
Yeah, I see that. When are you upgrading your first... When are you gonna first upgrade the Crystarium here in a bit?
I think I've upgraded before I fight the flying thing, which is very far away.
Very far away. Yeah, very far away.
I don't know. Did you grind a lot before you faced that flying thing?
I did grind a lot. I kept reloading the save point and going back and getting more CP because that's one of the things you have to do in this game if you want to.
Well, I think I got enough CP to the point where I got every character fully maxed.
On this playthrough, since I'm doing like this is my third full playthrough of this game that I'm on right now. I have not died on a single boss yet. I've always beaten them on my first try.
Yeah. Do you want to explain why you're doing this on your third time?
Yeah, let's go. The first time, I did not know how to play the game, and I got to the final boss and died every single time. And then my cousins deleted my profile, and I was like, what the hell?
Yeah.
So I started a second playthrough.
I don't care. Keep talking.
This is a mini cutscene. Started a second playthrough. I beat the game. I unlocked everything. I got all the achievements. I had a total playtime of like fucking 300 hours. And then my cousins deleted the file again.
So you've actually played 13 for more than 300 hours.
Yeah.
Wait, is that the same day that you got like all the achievements in 4 days because you had like no internet connection?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I was so pissed I took one of my phones and smashed it against their head, and I didn't see that phone again.
Poor phone.
And then now I'm on my third playthrough. I'm back on chapter 13. I haven't beat it yet because I'm grinding my ass off to get every character maxed out.
So shouldn't you be like a FF13 Pro by now?
Oh, I know I am.
I know. Cool. All the stuff they're explaining right now, I already know what to do.
This is about Libra.
Like seriously, like people could just watch or read the text, you know?
Unless you want to read the text for them.
I'm not that fast. Oh, and if you actually notice on the top of the video, there's a black bar. Obviously, when I upload this to Realm, there's not going to see seeing a black bar. But when you record with the Hapog HD PVR, you get this black bar on the top and right side of the screen. I have not. Realm does not like that. I have to cut that. So when I crop it, for some reason, when I crop it, the quality is drastically lower than it is now. So on KlimWalkthroughs, they actually, I do keep the black bar, and they have really good quality. What?
You should explain to the viewers here how much of a bitch these things become in the future.
Yeah, later on in the game, these things can transform, and they become really annoying. Luckily, this guy does not transform, so that's really good. And he's actually pretty easy.
They don't start transforming until about chapter 7-ish, when you...
That's far away.
What?
That's far away.
Yeah, but no, they don't start... The first one that transforms, I think, is called the Lodestar Behemoth.
Okay.
The golden one?
Yeah, there's so many different types of variants on the behemoths.
There's feral behemoths, and then there's militarized behemoths.
Is the most powerful behemoth the one you meet on the Arclight step?
You mean the Behemoth King?
Yeah.
No. There's one more powerful called the Humbubba, which is a horrible name.
Humbubbo. Very threatening name.
But I think my favorite one, it might be the militarized behemoth, the proto-behemoth.
Oh yeah, I love those, because, yeah, those are the ones that you meet in quote-unquote chapter 11? No, 12.
Yeah, chapter 12. 11 is where you fight Bullshit Man for the second time.
Yes.
Until we get there.
And you fight Bullshit Man on chapter 13. And you see awesome cutscene in beginning of chapter 12. So, just checking out some more scenery, some cool... My nose is stuffy. I'm going to blow my nose out after we stop recording in the next 30 seconds.
Whenever we meet Bullshit Man for the first time, I'll start calling him by his real name. But until then...
Well, obviously, yeah. Well, actually, Bullshit Man's kind of appropriate because his first name does start with a B.
Wow. They're like treasure spheres.
Libra
My
scope.
friend Dave, David, he calls them a completely different name, and I'm like, it's not their name, and he goes, I don't care.
What does he call them?
He calls them drop pods.
Calls them what?
Drop pods.
Drop pods, like in ODST?
Yes.
Wow. Cutscene, and that's all for now. Part 17, on the way.